Hello, hello, hello. This is Tony McGriffin coming to you from Chicago as usual. So yesterday I do a stream, and mid-stream I get sent this fantastic SovCit. We're having a good time. We're watching a crazy hearing in Judge Simpson's room. We're watching Lori Vallow get kicked out of court, and then I get a SovCit sent to me. So I do it. And then I'm told in the middle of doing that, which was fantastic, we had a SovCit dance remix. It was beautiful. You really should see it. Go to the link in the description below. But then someone sends me, they said, oh, this big dummy actually recorded this themselves, which they did. They did. I went to the SovCit's channel, but they don't have video. So it's all black and then it's an audio recording. And then I messed it up from there. Anyway, nonetheless, I had to cut that part out because I messed it up. It doesn't really matter. It was still top-notch fantastic. Beautiful Law Talk with Mike stream. But then everyone says, okay, Van Balian actually went through the trouble of getting video and laying it over the stupid audio that they have. So here we are, me poaching Van Balian. Big shout out to Van Balian. He's already gotten a ton of views on it. It's old. He's cool as hell. Link to his original video and to his channel in the description below. Huge shout out, as always, to Van Balian. Let's process this thing together, shall we?
What's the emergency? Because I see emergency lights on. I'm here to help.
Or the window's going to be busted out and you're going to be dragged.
Is that a threat? You're going to harm me.
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
I have glass in my shoes.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Kansas, where a sovereign citizen plays F around and find out with a no-nonsense Butler County Sheriff's Deputy. The first 5 minutes of this video is audio until the husband arrives on his unregistered motorcycle to start recording. Yes, you heard that right. Anyway, so we're not just looking at black screen. I've overlaid video from that part of the video, so if you can see that it doesn't match, that's why. Our SovCit duo interjects over the video every now and again, so expect that as well. Right, without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, the reason why I'm stopping you, you probably know, the tag is not a registered tag.
Oh, I'm just traveling. I'm not acting in commerce right now.
Okay.
Could I get your? Is there an emergency? I saw your emergency lights on. I'm here to help.
A minute into the video and we've already hit 2 sovereign citizen talking points. 3 if you count. I'm here to help.
I'm sorry.
I'm here to help. I see your emergency lights are on.
Okay. The reason I'm stopping.
Is there an emergency?
Conducting a traffic stop.
Oh, but I'm not in traffic.
Yes, you are.
Do you know what the term traffic means?
Are you a sovereign citizen? Is that what this is?
Did you say sovereign citizen? What does that mean?
Tell me.
That sounds like a derogatory thing.
Assuming that's what you identify as.
I do.
It's a derogatory thing. It's absolutely derogatory, and you earned it. It means that you have chosen the stupid path, but it's also completely accurate.
I do not. What is a sovereign citizen?
A sovereign citizen is someone who, as you're about to demonstrate, has a fundamental misunderstanding of the legal differences between traveling and driving.
Is that a threat? You're not. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. So I don't need to. This is a secondary offense that you're.
I don't have to answer your
This
question.
is a secondary offense that you. What is your name and your badge number? What is it? I'm not getting pulled over for any reason. Okay, Corporal Barracan, and then 51.
Yep.
Okay. Are you Matthew? Are you here? Headed here?
Matthew, that's the husband she's on the phone with. He's on his way to save her from this evil traffic stop on a motorcycle he later admits doesn't have plates.
Oh, good Lord. Married this moron.
I don't need to provide you anything because I'm not. You're doing a secondary offense. Well, this is not lawful. Okay. Do you know what traffic means? What's the term traffic?
He's not there to answer your misguided or misunderstood legal questions. He's there to enforce traffic laws. But I will. The term traffic is whatever the state of Kansas define it as, not where you cherry-picked it from to fit your narrative. Save your delusional argument for court, not the side of the road.
Is that a threat?
What's
You're
the
not
word traffic
answering
mean?
my questions.
Matthew, are you coming?
Make sure it's his side.
He says I don't have to answer your questions.
I'm not making anything difficult. No, I'm not.
I'm not getting
One or
pulled over
two
for
ways.
any reason. This is unlawful.
I'm cooperating.
I'm asking you for your documents. I need your driver's license and your insurance.
I don't need to provide any of that to you. I'm not acting in commerce. I'm not an Uber or Lyft. No, I don't. Why are you opening the door? Am I under arrest or am I free to go? Am I under arrest?
Whether you get arrested or not depends on how far you decide to take it, and from what I've heard so far, I'd say things aren't looking good for you.
Corporal 51, am I under arrest? You're not answering my questions. Scared, so I'm trying to make sure that this is open. No, I don't need to do that. I'm not getting pulled over for any reason. This is unlawful.
You can go over there and wait for my stop.
He doesn't need to,
I was in a meeting.
His name's Corporal. I don't know what his name is. Barkin.
Yeah, when I'm in a meeting.
He seems very upset. He already said sovereign citizen.
More times. I'm trying to get
Yeah, he said, you identify as a sovereign citizen, and I asked him to explain what that means.
So desperate.
I have my book, and I just grabbed my thing.
For
I already
what?
still have my other citation.
You are a sovereign citizen. Get comfortable with it. This is literally like the Pope saying, you know, I can't believe that somebody would accuse me of being Catholic.
what am I supposed to?
The book she's talking about is her travel binder.
My book, as in my whole travel binder, and I was going to start going through the Eddie Craig script, but it
The
kind
dumb
of
look
got
is
tossed off.
fantastic.
In other words, he's not interested, nor is he required to listen to your pseudo-legal nonsense. And by hostile, you mean the consequences of your actions.
Is that a threat? You're not answering any of my questions.
I don't even have a tampon.
I don't have
They make sure it's
anything.
his side. I'm gonna
He says I don't have to
Yeah,
answer
do
your
it.
questions. Which means I have to hang
Okay, yeah.
Well, if it is,
I'm not getting pulled over for any reason. This is unlawful. That's my car and his motorcycle.
actually,
Hey, I saw the text.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting pulled over.
Now I'm calling Quentin, the guy that had my cake container. So this is Quentin that's in the group too.
By this corporal. He's calling me a sovereign citizen.
And there's that persecution complex rearing its ugly head again, turning the question of are you a sovereign citizen into an accusation that he called you one. Incredible.
Okay, are you recording?
Yeah, Matthew's here and he's getting yelled at by the corporal.
In Andover?
Take off
or-
your helmet so we can hear you. Yeah, in Andover. It's literally right where I got stopped before. It's right beside the high school, right on the other
Okay,
side.
don't worry about me. Do your thing.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
sounds good.
And y'all are on private property.
Yeah, just keep losing.
Hear that, criminals? You can break the law with impunity by simply pulling onto private property. I can't believe lawyers haven't taken advantage of this loophole.
Look at this guy.
Oh, I do have his number.
I just don't have Matthew's body.
That shirt's very tight.
He wants to look stronger.
I'm calling him. I'm calling Cam. I'm calling Cam.
Step away from the car. I'm not going to tell you again.
He's not. He's just a he's
Hop out and talk to me.
no. Why do I?
Window if you don't get out.
You're gonna. Is that a threat?
I'm going to break the
Is that a threat?
window out of the car.
Is that a threat? You're not answering any of my questions.
I don't have to answer your question.
I don't have to. I'm not getting pulled over for any reason. This is unlawful.
If driving without a valid DL, insurance, and no registration isn't a reason to pull you over, then I don't know what is.
Hey, it's your boy Cam.
Sorry, y'all. I was in a meeting.
He's okay.
Right now that he's calling his other buddies over.
What am I supposed to do? He's gonna break my window. Why are you threatening me?
Okay. This last chance.
He pulled me over for an unlawful stop. I'm just traveling.
Stop. Get out of the vehicle.
Why isn't it? Can you explain that to me?
In the state of Kansas, you have to have the vehicle registered. You have to have a valid driver's license, and you have to.
Where's the proof of that? Tell me give me the evidence. What's your badge number and your name, please?
Sergeant Tharp, and I'm sheriff number 30.
If you're driving what the state define as a motor vehicle on a public road, it's your responsibility to educate yourself on the law before doing so, not this police officer.
And what's the emergency? What's the emergency? Because I see emergency lights on. I'm here to help.
Or the window's going to be busted out, and you're going to be dragged.
Is that a threat? You're going to harm me.
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
It's a promise, but isn't that threatening me and my safety?
Get out of the vehicle, or we're going to get you.
I'm not doing anything
You're
wrong.
Under arrest at this point.
I'm under arrest.
You're under arrest at this point.
Okay, you haven't even asked my name. You haven't asked anything.
Now
I'm under
arrest too.
I think it's awesome. SovCits have adopted the Cornholio defense.
Refusing to provide a driver's license, illegal registration. Have you shown proof of insurance yet?
You haven't even asked my name. You haven't asked anything, says the woman who has persistently obfuscated and refused to hand over documents the deputy has legally requested from her. Also, because the husband was stupid enough to ride his unregistered motorcycle to a traffic stop, he gets detained as well. Here's a clip of him explaining it.
Well, so with me, he said, so I see there's no tag here. Are you registered? Do you have a license? And I just said no. And then he said, okay, in the state of Kansas, you have to have that. And I said, well, the state of Kansas is a corporation. He's like, no. And then he just grabbed my hands and turned me around, and it was just that fast. He said the other guy saw me pull in without a tag.
So it's hearsay we talked about.
Hearsay is information received from other people which cannot be substantiated, i.e. a rumour. You rode your bike up to police officers on what you've just admitted is an unregistered motorcycle.
So I'm interfering.
Close. It's not a court statement offered to prove the truth of the matter asserted, and we're not in court. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, guys, prepare. My glass is about to shatter all over me. I'm still going to court for the same thing. I don't understand why this is again happening. I still have my citation from last time. I'm still going.
About citation from last time. Get out of the vehicle.
Under
arrest. Plus the fucking window. I don't give a shit.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You're under arrest. Man, back back.
You're hurting me. I have glass in my shoes.
I've got a fantastic remedy for keeping glass out of your shoe. It's called following the law. It's surprisingly effective. Also, whose idea was it to video the deputy's crotch and handcuffs instead of the window bust?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I yelled from over wherever I was. I was like, Sydney, are you okay? And somehow our videos lined up so perfectly to where like the moment my video ended, hers started.
I had a small amount of video that I wanted to show, but I saw the glass coming in through my window when I turned it on. It was right after he beat through the window finally.
We all thank you for recording your stupidity for our amusement. I really, here's a round of applause from the Law Talk with Mike chat. Also, a non-sarcastic round of applause for Van Bellion for putting it all together.
Having to do this too much.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Unlock the car, Bear, okay? You're gonna be.
I just have glass in my shoes, so I'm trying to shake them out. It's okay.
You want me to take them off? That
It's
way you
okay.
get the glass out?
That's all right. I think I got it. Somebody might bleed on your stuff.
He'll clean it.
Still have bruises on my wrist.
You're gonna give me your name? You don't have to identify either way, so
I don't
make a difference.
I
to
don't.
me.
You're not answering my questions.
I don't have to answer your questions. You answer my
I
questions.
thought you protect and serve us. You serve us.
Now you're breaking the law.
How am I breaking the law?
You're interfering in my investigation.
What what?
I'm asking you to identify yourself. That's it. That's how this all started. This could have went
No,
way
you didn't.
easier.
No,
Yes, it
you
was.
called me a sovereign citizen. That's what you did.
But what are you?
Sovereign
I'm a
citizen.
human being. What are you? I'm not a sovereign citizen like you tell me I am.
Okay.
That's not
You had
okay
any
to
injuries?
say.
You had any injuries?
Yeah, my back hurts
Sovereign
so bad and it
citizen.
has glass in it.
Yeah.
You broke my window for no reason. You're threatening me and you're arresting me for no reason at all. For just being human. Can't I just ride? Can't I just travel on
No, you're not just human. You're a dirty, dirty sovereign citizen. You need to get comfortable with it. You chose the path. That's what you are.
the roads? Can't I travel on the roads for free? That's how we are supposed to be alive.
All right, guys. So she was arrested for, well, in fact, I'll tell you what. Let's say it from the duo themselves.
They come up with a $3,000 bond. We decided that they just play roulette, whatever their bond for what their bond will be that day. Because also that day, a mayor of the town nearby, he got arrested and was put on a $3,000
So-
bond.
This is the
Oh, so you got the same thing as you.
The defendant is charged with the crimes: vehicle registration, okay, no insurance, license not carried, and then interference
God, they're
with
stupid.
law enforcement officers.
Painfully
That
stupid.
was my crimes that I committed.
Yeah.
And they made her cross out under
Yeah.
threat and duress.
Knock it off.
This is the time when, like, the paper I was signing, and I was trying to do under threat and duress, but I was so stressed out that I put under stress and duress, the document I had to sign, and I was like trying to get out of there. This was after Matthew had paid the $3,000, and he was like, "Okay, I have you 3 things for you to sign," and so I signed that, and he stood up and he's like, "Go back to your cell," and I was like, what did I do wrong? I'm just signing. And he's like, "I told you before, you do not sign under stress, the threat and duress. You're signing only your legal signature or you're going to stay here and be a prisoner." And I was just crying, and I was like, what? I was like, so I had to cross it out and sign that I crossed it out. And then after that, he forced me to sign just my name, or I would have been there forever.
So there we are, guys. Another sovereign citizen duo. F around and find out. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then...
All right, I left that up there. Another big shout out to Van Balian. He did a good job. There was a lot of production value involved there, because what you had was black audio, and then he had video. And I think he tried to sync it to the extent possible, although that it didn't look like it was perfect, but it was damn good. Well done, Van Balian. I've been stealing his crap for 4 or 5 years. He's been stealing mine. Nobody cares. We're all good. That's how we roll. Me and Van. We talk once every other year for 30 seconds or less. Maybe not even that much. Odd relationships develop on the intertubes there, and that's one of them. But it's all good. He's been fantastic since before I started. Good stuff. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. I will see you all soon.